Hello, my name is Gian, and I'm recording this in partial fulfillment for EDOL 707, Assignment 1.3, Lead from the Heart. Lead from the Heart is a book authored by Mark Crowley. It's a book meant to inspire leaders to change their mindsets and evolve their approach to leadership. Without changing mindsets and evolving leadership practices and getting leaders to really understand what their employees are going through and how to best serve them, increasing numbers of workers are growing more dissatisfied with their jobs and ultimately disengaged with what they're doing. So why would an organization want to lead from the heart? What are some of the benefits of it? Well, that personal or family connection helps keep leaders in tune with what's going on in their organization. It helps leaders anticipate the needs of their organization and make strategic decisions that can help operations and ultimately improve efficiency. By establishing those personal connections, you can gauge where your employees at, what they need to succeed, and hold those critical conversations when things aren't going well, because you have that established rapport and relationship with them. Another reason to lead from the heart is really just to engage your employees. That personal attention, that connection, that concern and care that you show them significantly increases morale and ultimately boosts your workplace culture. It's a great thing to do. And in leading from the heart is something that I inspire to get better at each and every single day, to let my employees know that they're valued, they're cared, and at the end of the day, we work together as a team to make things better for the thousands of kids that we serve on our campus every day. Leading from the heart, though, isn't perfect. There are cons to it, and leading too much from the heart can get too much criticism from individuals who may become hypersensitive or hypercritical to some of the important decisions that we make as leaders every single day. Some examples of that in my workplace include establishing too good of relationships with people where they feel they may be privy to certain sensitive information, whereas a leader, you should not be divulging. What ultimately ends up happening is people build assumptions, the rumor mill starts, and then at the end of the day, that can lead to discredit, dissatisfaction, and disengagement. So ultimately, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is leading too much from the heart can ultimately end up backfiring. It's important to hold those professional relationships. It's important to let people know that you care, but caring too much and breaking those boundaries of professionalism can ultimately end up hurting you. So I do caution you of that. I would definitely say be careful of that. Those are learnings that I see from others and just a few personal experiences myself of what happens when you build too strong of a connection and don't focus on the job as opposed to building those relationships. So how does all this relate to my transformational change project? Well, what I hope to do with my transformational change project is to really solicit information and feedback from those that we work with, namely not just your superiors, but your subordinates as well. Very similar to Feedback 360, the purpose of my transformational change project is to solicit feedback to help make administrators better and more effective leaders on a campus. Very specifically, what I'm looking to do is to really gauge what is happening on a campus, specifically from those that work closest with an administrator, how programs are going, and what can be done to improve a school's campus and culture as it relates to a particular administrator. What I feel this does with regards to Lead from the Heart and how Lead from the Heart plays a role in my transformational change project, what it does is it really solicits feedback. In my transformational change project, I'm forced to listen to those around me to understand where they're coming from and figure out what I need to do in order to become a more effective leader on my campus. So that's my interpretation of Lead from the Heart and how I intend to use it for my transformational change project. Again, my name is Gian. I hope you enjoyed the video.